morning, you guys. It's 5:30. You might hear something in the background. That's the baby monitor because I got up to feed him at around 5. And now I'm going to gather my shipping and get ready for the day. I think I had mentioned in my other video that one of the ways I'm gonna bring my store back and bring my business back is to do my work before all the kids get up in the morning. And it's actually worked out okay. I've done it the last 3 days and it's a little uncomfortable. I'm a little tired, but I do think it's gonna be the best way to get my head clear, get on top of things for the day, and then focus on other projects later in the day if I need to, or just take a nap. I do think that getting all of this out of the way in the morning is going to be the best way for me to keep my business going and not get too distracted as the day goes along, because I found that when I push it towards the end of the day, I get super distracted and something always comes up. So trying to do that early in the morning. So I want to take you guys along as I pull my shipping, get all of my shipping done, and then list my items for the day. And then afterwards, I want to talk about some things with eBay that have been on my mind that I want to share with you guys and see what your thoughts are as well. For those of you new here, my name is Ashley and I sell on eBay and Amazon. I have a few side hustles that I do while being a stay-at-home mom to my kids. And I just had a new baby 2 months ago. I have 2 older boys that are in school. So my days are a little bit busy and crazy right now, but I want to take you guys along for the journey because I absolutely love what I do and I enjoy sharing it with all of you as well. Okay, these are a little bit out of order, but somebody bought something that's in the garage. There it is. This Columbia fleece. I do have these bins out here in the garage that has helped me with storage, and a lot of them are empty. So this is going to help me as I expand my store to have just extra space for storage. And then I am in my basement. This is our basement office. I have yet more stuff in here. There we go. Okay. And then I've got these Air Force Ones that sold. These over here. Back in my office. And then this is a little Fabletics top, new with tags, that sold for $20, I believe. I'll go over what sold here. So these Air Force Ones sold for $75. This Fabletics top sold for $20 plus shipping. This is a Lululemon One Times a Lady down jacket, and it sold for $120. I picked this up at a yard sale a little while back in the summer, and of course now it's fall and winter. It's time for these down jackets to sell, and I knew that it would sell for quite a bit, so I did hold out on the price with that. And then these are some North Face women's Apex pants. These sold for $60 plus shipping. And then this is a men's fleece Columbia shirt. It's like a button down. This sold for $19 plus shipping. So 5 items to ship today, and that's it. So it's just 5 items that I need to ship today. A far cry from my really big days that I had months ago. But that's the thing, I had a baby, so I'm giving myself grace. It's gonna take time to bring my store back, and honestly, we have had the most wonderful 2 months with our little guy. He is the cutest, sweetest little thing, so I have 0 regrets about taking the time that I needed to be with him, spend time with him, enjoy my family time as much as I could. My husband's home for paternity leave. We have been soaking in every second, and it's been so much fun. So no regrets here. You guys will just watch as I slowly build my store back, and maybe there's someone out there who's maybe growing their store from scratch, or also like me, trying to bring their store back, and we can just do that together, and I'll take you guys along. My shipping is all done. And yes, there's only 5, but it's still a few $100s, and look, I'm happy with any sales I can get right now. So I'm actually not going to be doing any photographing today because I did a ton of photographing and I have a lot of pictures ready to go for this week. So I'm actually just gonna be listing from my desktop. So as you can see here, I've just got lots and lots of photos. I'm gonna be listing from my desktop and trying to get this done. It will save me some time, but I do like batch photographing. It just makes things go a little bit smoother. Okay, so my listings are done. Like I said, I have all these photographs that are ready to go, so I hurried and got some listings up. And now I did tend to the baby for just a minute because he was fussy for just a second, put his passy in and soothed him, and now he's back to sleep. He can be a little bit restless. I wouldn't say like fussy, but he gets a little bit restless between his 4 to 5 a.m. feeding and then his 7 a.m. feeding. For now, he is only getting up the one time. So after his 10:30-ish feed in the night, his dream feed, he gets up for the first time for the day around between 4 and 5. So we're gonna go ahead and say that that's a pretty good stretch of sleep. And for now, my husband is doing that 10:30 feed, so I can go to bed earlier and then get up earlier, give him his first feed of the day, and then work between now and his second feed. That's kind of how we're balancing the baby time. And I'll kind of take you guys along today as I juggle both things. Occasionally I'm asked in comments, why do I feel so driven to build my business and to grow eBay and Amazon and YouTube and all this other stuff on the side of being a mom when my husband also works and could support us with his income? Being a stay-at-home mom in and of itself is a full-time job for sure, 100% more than a full-time job. I think every family is extremely different in their wants, needs, and desires. You know, for a lot of families it is 100% necessary that both parents work. For some, it's just necessary for mental health reasons. For some, one parent stays home, the other works. I think you just have to do what works for you. And for me, mental health wise especially, I love growing my business. At the same time, nothing is guaranteed in this world anymore. And I think we kind of see it. We see like the chaos that's going on in the world. I just don't think we can count on anything being forever. That's kind of why I have this business on the side, and it's so fun to watch it grow. It helps me in my mental health. It's something I truly enjoy, something I enjoy sharing with my kids. While maybe we don't need the income to survive right now, we very well could one day. You just never know. You never know what could happen. So why not, right? And also I have really big dreams for my family. My husband has really big dreams for our family. We're very passionate about investing, saving, retirement, making sure our money is working for us. And that's something that I definitely want to dive in deeper with you guys. What do we invest in? How do we save our money? How do we budget? How do we keep track of our income? Because eBay income is great and side hustle income is great, but almost more important is what you do with that money. Is it just being spent? You know, are we just kind of throwing it to the wind and doing whatever we want with it? Or are we putting that money towards assets that appreciate rather than depreciate? So stay tuned for more info on that, because again, we're super passionate about how you manage your money. I commonly said that the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. So my husband and I are building on those streams, and I'm building on those streams because, again, like I said, we have really big dreams and goals for our lives and our family. I grew up really poor. I know what it's like to not know when the next paycheck is coming, what it's like to not afford clothing, necessities, what it's like to not know how to pay medical bills, to be afraid of getting sick, to be afraid of going to the dentist because you don't know how you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah. Are you filming this?
Yes. I'm filming a video. Okay, go get. And my husband also grew up not wealthy. We both know what it's like to just scrimp and save and fight for everything that you get. I personally have cried many tears of stress, wondering, can I afford this next rent check? I mean, it's scary, right? And when we got married, I remember very vividly, we had our very first apartment in Oakland, California, and it kind of overlooked this lake, and it was a mother-in-law apartment above the main unit. So we climbed out onto the roof one day and we were looking out over the lake, and we were just talking about what is our future gonna look like and what are our dreams. And I remember very distinctly, he and I both talked about how we wanted to travel. We wanted our dream home one day. We wanted to just live the life that we've always dreamed of that we never thought was possible. So while we were dreaming all of these wonderful things on that rooftop in Oakland, I just felt so strongly, I really wanted to make that happen. So fast forward 12 years to now, you know, we have our 3 kids and we are super happy, and we're seeing some of those dreams start to materialize. And I think we want to just continue to put our foot on the gas and see more of those dreams come to reality, give our kids the life that I always wanted and dreamed of for my children one day. And again, like I said, this makes me happy. This is something that brings me joy. It's mine. It's something that I get to grow and build. It's an identity that I have outside of being a mom, which is just important to me personally. It helps me with my mental health. So that's why I like to see it grow and flourish, and that's why I'm excited to bring it back. Again, I don't put a ton of pressure on myself. I'm not stressing day in, day out to watch it hit certain numbers right now, but I am excited to watch it grow again, and I am excited to share some of the passive income streams that we're working on as a family and myself personally to continue to grow those income streams and watch our dreams come true. So, okay, my kids are getting up, as you guys saw. I have my shipping done. I have my main eBay tasks done for the day. And now it's time to focus on breakfast and all that good stuff with the kids. So now it's time to focus on the next phase of my day, which is getting the kids off to school and getting the baby his second feeding of the day. Our days are busy, but they are really full of joy and love. Okay, this little guy is snug as a bug and I'm about to head out. I did splurge and get a really good jogging stroller, but it's so worth it because it is the best. All right, I finished my walk and now it is time to focus on a few other projects. I also need to shower and get ready for the day. You know, I did hit my goal today of getting all of my eBay stuff done in the morning. So now I can focus on the other passive income streams that I talked about with you guys. It's 12 o'clock, so I think I'll treat myself to some yummy lunch and a shower, and then I can tackle a few of the other projects that I mentioned this afternoon.
How much does a outdoor TV cost? $8.99. That's my guess.
Are you having Prices Right time with Dad?
How much does it cost? I would have totally won the Toyota Corolla.
I'm showered and ready for the day. Unfortunately, this is about as ready as I get right now. I'm going to try to figure out a time in my schedule when I can maybe look a little more put together, but this isn't my season. I'm thinking maybe when my son hits 3 or 4 months old and I'm getting a little bit more sleep, I might figure that into my routine, but for now this has to do. I'm done with my eBay stuff. Package pickup came, so I'm all done for the day. Actually, I'm gonna be working now on, like I had mentioned, Kindle Direct Publishing and print on demand. I don't know how to film that yet and bring you guys along. I'll probably dedicate separate videos just to that so that I can, I don't know, so you guys can learn along with me because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm excited to figure it out. So I'm gonna close off my video here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate all of you. If you like this video and you want more content like it, the best way to let me know is with a thumbs up and with a comment so that I can make more of it to help you guys out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all about how I resell on eBay and Amazon, how we manage our schedule at home, and try to manage our income in a smart way. Thanks again, you guys. I appreciate you. Take care, and I will catch you next time.